Hello, welcome to my first computer science lesson presentation. Today we'll be discussing how to design applications in Microsoft Access. To begin with, we are going to design an application that will be calculating our age. So now, let's start from the scratch. So now let's open our Microsoft Access. So you press on your start button and then you locate where Microsoft Access is. So in my case, I'm using Microsoft Access 2013. So you click there and then it opens. So here these are templates, and this is so we would want to design this application from a scratch. So you are going to open now a blank desktop database. So you click there once, and then you give it a name. So we are going to name this application as Age Calculator. Age Calculator. And then you go on Create. So now we are not interested in data tables. So we are going to close this one. And then you click on Create. And then you click on Form Design. So this is our form design. So now let's design our form now. We'll start designing now our application. So from here you are going to click on the tab which is called Design. You're going to click on the tab Design. So you click there and then it opens. So now here we are only interested on you click on the text box. This is the text box. So you click there, you tap here, you tap there, you bring here, you again tap there, you bring here, and then there are 3 text boxes. So I only need the 3 text boxes. So and the 1 button. So you click on 1 button and then you bring it here. Then you start renaming this because they are not making sense. This one is text box 0. This one, these are what? So you have to make sure that we format now our form nicely. So now here we are going to format the first one. Let's name this one as current year. This is our current year. And let's also name this one as year born. Year born. Let's also name this one as let's say answer. Let's say answer. Then we've given, at least now they are making sense. Then let's click here. Let's give this one a name as, so here now you use the property sheet. You name it here. We don't have to write it there as we've been doing here. So here you come here now. So you change that one. So let's just give this one as current. And then you also click there. Then you come here. You change this to as just say born. Then you come here, you say this one is age. This one, let's say this is age. So make sure the names here have to look different. This is current year, but here I've named it as current. You see, it's a current year. When you click here, I've named this one as born. When you click here, I've named that one as age. Then you come here, you need to change now the caption name for this button. So this button, let's say calculate, let's give it a name as calculate, like that. So you give it a name as a calculate. So now let us try and view this form and see how it will look. So when you come here on the view tab, so you click here, you see now the way it has opened. So meaning this is a current year. So meaning the current year, it means the year that we are in. So let's say this is 2020. You type 2020, and then here you say you were born in 2000. So you'd want, if you press this button, you want to see the answer there. So when you see what will happen when I press, there's nothing that is happening. No, there's no answer here. So now what you have to do is you need to create a code. You need to make a program that will tell this application to to calculate. So you have to make sure that you make a program that will make calculations. So now, what we are going to do here, this is the view design. So we have to make sure that we go on the design view so that we make changes. So you go on you right click here, you right click on your form, and then you click on the design view. So you click, it will get back there. So now what we are going to do here now is, so we want if we click this button, we want to see something happening, calculating. Our application is calculating. So what we are going to do is we are going to right click on this button, and then you go on the build event there on top there. You click there, then there are two options here. So we are very much interested in code building. So you are going to select code builder. You select, and then you press OK. So now you've opened now Microsoft Visual Basic for application. So this is where you are going to write your program, a code that will tell your applications what to do. So now let's design our application. Let's say if now then you open, let's say me. Okay, no, let's not use this one. This one is very complicated. Let's say if current is equal to 0, current is equal to 0, or born is equal to 0, then what? Then you press enter. So you are telling your application that if in the current year someone, let's say, puts in 0, or in a Bonnie box there, if someone puts in 0, then something has to happen. What will happen? Is it supposed to calculate? What is it going to calculate? Meaning, you say if current is equal to 0 or Bonnie is equal to 0, then a message box is supposed to show. Message box will say enter the year. Okay, let's say not enter the year. Let's say where chiku hakako mangana, where chiku hakako mangana, and then you put it to the, you first open with the inverted commas, so you put those, and then you say comma, another comma, and then okay, those things have come. So now we're going to say this is no info. So you say this is our info. Then, so that is what will happen. Then you say enter, and then else. Say else. If he fits in the boxes, if he fits in the right information, then this is what will happen now. Else age is equal to current minus born. Then and if. Then you click here after typing your code. So this code will calculate the age. So now you go and click on save. you name your form as let's say calculator. You name your form, your form name. How you can create as many as possible. You can create many forms as possible. So this is our first form, so we'll just give the name as calculator, and then you press OK. So you can see that it has even appeared there. Then you close, and then you go on the view there. So let's say you type in 2020, and then you are born in 2000, and you want to see the answer here. So let's just try to calculate now. You see that it is giving the answer. So it is giving the answer, which is 20. Now let's just change. Let's just say you were born in let's say 2012. So when you click a calculate, it has to give a different answer. Meaning someone who was born in 2020, this year is clocking to 8. This year is 8 years old. Thank you for watching my presentation. You can try it on your own time.